What is up? What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy PJ Maniac the God, back at it again with another video. And today we are here to review One Piece chapter 1016, Egghead Island Stratum, whatever. Still don't really know how to say that word. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I want to start by saying, if you have not seen my live reaction, I know a lot of y'all have not seen my live reaction. Go check out my live reaction. It was a great chapter. We had a great time. Go over there, watch it, react to it, drop some comments, whatever you want to do, and come back to this video. So we're here to talk about it. This chapter started off with some heat in the cover page. We have confirmation that Kuzan is with the Blackbeard Pirates. Like, for real. I know everything's just been speculation and fan theory, but he's actually with them, 100% confirmed. I think there's a good chance that he is the 10th Titanic captain. In the Road to Laugh Tale, they had it like blanked out who the 10th was. And I guess he was waiting for us to show in story. And I think he could either be the 10th Titanic captain, or my personal theory is he's undercover for Sword. After him and Akainu, had their 10-day fight, I think he decided to, leave the Marines and try and go find justice on his own because he felt limited in, being a Navy admiral. And a lot of the credence for that theory comes from chapter 999 when he was talking to Smoker at the end of Punk Hazard. He mentioned that being a part of the Navy, there's things that you can't do, and he being free, there's things he can do, there's things he wouldn't see if he was a Navy admiral. And even more credence to this theory we got in this chapter later on. We saw Akainu just sitting at New Marineford talking about how he has to keep waiting and can't, go out and fight while Akainu is out here, not Akainu, Aokiji, Kuzan's out here making moves. And the chance it could be both. He could be the 10th Titanic captain and be undercover for Sword. Guess we're gonna have to wait and see. And it will also make more sense why he would capture Kobe. Use his leverage against Kuzan if he is really a part of Sword. Straight into the chapter. Law versus Blackbeard. As hype as I am, as a huge Law fan, as hype as I am for how well him and his crew were fighting, I know it's just the beginning of the fight. We might not see more. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest got off screen, but Blackbeard just started using the Yami, the devil fruit he's more comfortable with, and arguably the stronger one. So it's still an uphill battle for Law in the gang, but I'm very, very impressed by how they've been fighting. It's not super surprising though. We've seen for Law even on Onigashima and Dressrosa, he's a real tactician type of person. He likes to make plans and have people follow his plans. And we haven't got to see a lot of his mastermind at work because he's been working with Luffy and Kid, who can never follow a plan to save their life. So I'm not surprised that his crew has good teamwork. They know their roles. Their roles are clearly defined. They all support Law as he's the main powerhouse. And I'm hoping and praying we get more of this fight. We don't have to see the whole thing. I would be shocked and ecstatic if we got the whole thing. But I just want to see a little bit more because I love the whole sea battle thing. It gives me real Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. Pirates actually on sea doing pirate stuff. I know Oda said he wanted to draw more sea battles. And a lot of the fights we've seen so far in One Piece have been straw ass 1v1 fighting on land and stuff like that. We don't really get to see real pirate battles. And I'm excited to see the rest of this. We still didn't get any confirmation on Big Mom. I've seen a lot of people thinking that the fodder on Blackbeard Pirates saying, oh, we're fighting her killer right now, was confirmation that she was dead. But I waited for the vids to come out, and it wasn't that much of a huge translation difference in how they worded it. Because Putty was like, if Mama's still alive, she's gonna have you. So she still has hope. And we can't take anything Fodder said seriously. So still pushing to see if Big Mom's really dead or not. Hopefully we get some confirmation soon, but you know, who knows? She might pop up in the cover page like 40 chapters from now. On to Luffy's group. I didn't think we were gonna get much of Luffy's group this chapter, but we got like a tiny little tidbit. The lightsaber, extremely cool. I would be a big fan if Brook got the lightsaber. I know a lot of people were saying Zoro should get the lightsaber because he's like the crew swordsman. Lightsaber's a sword, but I feel like too much tech kind of would throw off Zoro's thing. Like his brute strength, slice you down with my katana type beat. I could see him with a lightsaber, like maybe like one sword swing, and be like, this is not for me. But I could see Brook getting one. That could be like a nice little power up for him, because how the hell else can Brook get a power up? I don't know. And he just has a little cane sword. I would love to see him with a lightsaber. The only big part about this to me, like, we got a little bit of Kuma lore, but nothing too much that we didn't know already, other than that he's from a special race. Now, my initial reaction when I was reading, you would see my live reaction, and even listening to other YouTubers talk about it, I thought they were talking about Vegapunk as a special race. And it would make sense because, you know, like, Shandoran stuff, like, people in the sky have, like, they had the weather technology, the island Nami was staying at. We know that the Shandorans, I think, or Birkins, whichever one were people at Skypiea, a lot of them came from, like, a lot of people came up from the part of Jaya that was shot up there. So it's not a huge stretch that the Ancient Kingdom, like people part of the Ancient Kingdom, could have been up in the sky, from shot up into the sky, and became like their own special race. Another personal fan theory, and it would make sense because Vegapunk's like 500 years in the future, technology-wise. He said people from the Ancient Kingdom's technology was advancing. So a theory I've seen a lot was that Vegapunk was like stealing technology from the Ancient Kingdom, but if he's like the last descendant of a special race they had, it would make sense how his technology is so advanced. But I'm pretty sure in the next coming chapters it will be more direct about who they were talking about. It would make sense if they were talking about Kuma too, because like Bonnie's reaction, she was saying it's because he's a different race doesn't mean yada 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 yada. Like I said, hopefully we get some clarification soon, because I personally was confused, and I would love it if I got this little W theory. Last part of the chapter I want to talk about Nami's group. This chapter didn't really have much with them that I really wanted to hit on, but I just want to say I'm really excited for this group. Even more than the Bonnie Luffy group. Like, Bonnie Luffy group, I feel like that one's going to be way more comedy driven. But this one, we're going to see, like, we're like with Vegapunk going to the lab. We're going to see, like, I don't know how to phrase this. In my live reaction, I said I was going to like Luffy's group because they were in Vegapunk's scrapyard. They get to see the throwaways. But Nami's group, they're about to see like the main stuff Vegapunk's working on in the lab. Like the good inventions, the good ideas and all that stuff. So I'm really excited to see that. And I'm so in love with Nami. Like, seeing her and Robin smile so much this chapter, I don't know what it was. It was just hitting different, and their outfits were hitting different. I'm really excited, like I said, to see that group. I lied. The lab part wasn't the only thing I want to talk about. Also, Vegapunk's allegiance. If you remember in a couple videos ago, if you've seen it, I was talking about how I thought Vegapunk might have been like with the revolutionaries, because, you know, Akuma was with them, and he like allowed Akuma to get like extra requests in, so like maybe he's not a full-on bad guy. And then when we found out that Vegapunk was just a scientist for hire, I was like, oh, it's more credence that he's not a bad guy. And this chapter, I believe, Vegapunk, no, it was the last chapter, Vegapunk was talking about all their inventions and how they can help the world. I'm starting to think that they are more aligned with the revolutionaries, but we're able to get a paycheck from the world government. That's pretty much all I got for this chapter. If I missed anything important, drop a comment, let me know. If you have any important ideas about something I said, drop a comment, let me know. If you aren't subbed to the channel, what are you doing? Come on, sub to the channel. I drop videos twice a week. We always have a good time. The more subs I get, the more videos are gonna come out. So, like the video. Hope you enjoyed it. This is your boy PJ, Maniac the God, signing off.